This is what happened last year in August. See all the cardboard cutouts. Will Smith said, Juan Soto, get the heck out of my way. And then Juan went deep and stared right at him. Flipped the bat toward him. So this was last night. Will Smith again. Second pitch. First pitch was a slider away to, I don't know, disguise that he was going to hit Juan Soto. To maybe there's some doubt on whether he meant to hit him on purpose, but he hit him in the ribs.
Oh, nowhere to go. Fastball tailing up and in, and you and I were talking about some of the wild numbers Tucson has had over his career. Nearly 80 walks in his career against about 150 strikeouts, and that's wilder than a walk right there.
Yeah, got him on the arm guard, so that's good. He jogs down to first. Just to clarify, if you missed the pregame show, I don't think there's going to be any retaliation for Juan Soto getting hit last night. Usually if you hit our best hitter, we hit your best hitter. That was the old days. I don't think you take a chance of hurting somebody in a pennant race here. One of the best players in baseball, the reigning MVP, but we'll see. Oh, I was wrong.
Threw behind him.
Couldn't have been more wrong.
Hello.
Okay. Didn't hit him though. Scared him. Wow. Is he going to do it again? No warnings issued, huh?
Well, he
could throw him out.
He could be tossed out of this game right now.
You could throw Sean Nolin out if you want.
The umpires, this came up several years ago. If they think there was intent, they could eject Sean Nolin right now.
I'll tell you what.
And Lance Barksdale's pretty.
Freddie knew it. He wore it, just went to first. He knew what was going on.
He's been thrown out. The umpires have the latitude to read intent, and they think he totally intended to hit Freddie Freeman.
Davey Martinez wants to run out there so bad right now. He's trying to get Lance Barksdale over. See, I feel like if you have a manager with a cast on, you have the professional courtesy to go over to the dugout and explain to him what just happened as an umpire. Because if he could be out there, he would be. But he can't.
First things first, it would look mechanically terrible for an umpire to walk to a dugout and to talk to an angry manager about a throwing out ejection, and then have to eject said manager for arguing the ruling that cannot be argued by rule, whose argument is ground for ejection. That's why the umpires stay away.
I don't think this is the end of this. Stay tuned. But I'll tell you what, Sean Nolin did it the right way, Carp. Lower half. First one scared me. It was too high up around his head. That's why I think when you flirt with that kind of stuff, it can get dangerous. But you got to protect your best player, and that's what Davey Martinez's team just did. I've never seen them do this under Davey. That's why I didn't think they were going to.
And Sean Nolin has been tossed after 1/3 of an inning. So let's watch both pitches again to Freddie Freeman.
This is the one that made me cringe a little bit. It was a little high. But then to Sean Nolan's credit, he said, well, we're not just going to scare you. We're going to hit you. Got him right in the backside. That's professional if you're going to do it. Message sent. Protecting Juan Soto.
And Sean Nolan's stature just went up leaps and bounds with his teammates.
If they issue a warning, Carp, after the first pitch, then Sean Nolan's still thrown out after the next pitch. But that would impede any retaliation from the Braves, and I think they should have issued a warning after the first pitch in order maybe to protect some Nats hitters if the Braves want to go one up. We'll see. Play ball.
Umpires again following baseball's protocol. Crew has to get together now to finalize the action. Here it's an ejection 602C9. Umpires, given the history of these teams, heads up. They thought it was intentional, especially after the first pitch that was behind the batter's head, and threw the pitcher out. But just to clarify the broadcaster's final remark about retaliation, an ejection for throwing at comes with an automatic warning for both teams. You don't have to separately warn both teams after a pitch. So that the concern that Atlanta might retaliate without a penalty, that's not correct. Upon Nolan's ejection for throwing at, both teams are automatically warned.
So a perfect example of how warnings do not have to be issued if an umpire or a crew feels like the intent was there.